We're here in Seattle. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Luis Castillo.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Here is Marcus Semien. That misses the zone, and we are underway. And that one is lifted in the air. Moore sizes this one up, makes the grab on the run, and there's one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple all-star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is out of here. He blasts one out to right, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, one away. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in for the Rangers. Pitch misses, ball one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And the 1-0. There's a strike. And a count 1-2. And that just misses. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. And down on strikes. 2 out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first, and Garcia is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starter, Andrew Heaney.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Dylan Moore, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and fires. In the air, center field. Smith brings it in. One down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity, as they're facing tough offenses as well.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. To third. Whips it to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Taveras racing, makes the catch. Mariners are down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, new inning getting started. Here's Josh Jung.
Josh Jung.
Let's go, Mariners.
And a pitch. And he takes a strike. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Nope.
That one missed. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. He'll circle the bases, his 13th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Leody Taveras. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The line to kick the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the guys in this lineup.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So, man aboard, Brad Miller now.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's a strike. Towards first, fair ball. Tavares headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-zip.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here's Bubba Thompson. That's in there. That's strike 1. That clips the corner.
0-2.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Miller stands at first with 1 out. Got it by him for the K.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Semien stands in now and watches strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
In the air to left down the line. Moore snags it on the run. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. The pitch. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
The 0-1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, 0-2 now. Way high.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting fifth.
A.J. Pollock at the dish.
Pollock.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And now the lefty. That clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next offering upstairs.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls,
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
The pitch. In the air to left center. Tavares settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting sixth. The second baseman.
Colton Wong up to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. Slider misses outside. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Josh Smith.
Shortstop, Josh Smith.
And a pitch. Smith measures 5 feet 10 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Righty delivers. Ball 1 there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
This to third, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe, and that's in there for strike 1. Lowe in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. Here's a 1-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. And that's outside. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one inside, and the count's full. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Stays alive. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Next one misses, 2-0.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Let's
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That one missing inside. High fly ball down the left field line. Moore going back some more, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Jung. He's already homered in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. The 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
So first and second with 2 outs. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave a pair, but they lead at 3-0. back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Heaney measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Ball one, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fought off foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Taveras makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher.
So here's Murphy now.
Murphy.
First offering misses the mark. There's a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Smith. Over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Well, I believe we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Stepping in, Sam Haggerty. In there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings. He's been swinging it really well lately. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Dylan Moore. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. And he pumps it a strike. Haggerty off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Two outs. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Mariners leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Brad Miller.
The third baseman, number 13, Brad Miller.
The pitch. That one inside, and it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 8.
Next up for Texas, Bubba Thompson.
Thompson.
This one popped up. Wong should have this one. And there are 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
So up next, Jonah Heim struck out swinging his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And there's the strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, J.P. Crawford. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
The first baseman, number 23.
Man at first, Ty France up next for the Mariners. Out there to center. And it drops in. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Crawford over at second. France on at first with nobody out. Next pitch is popped up.
Infield fly, batter's out.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, A.J.
So digging in, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman,
Colton Wong up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line drive, base hit right field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
the right fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike. And that's a little bit high. Two outs, bases are full. Next pitch is outside. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Taveras fires it to the plate. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We played 4. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, and stepping in is the speedy Marcus Semien. And ball 1. Chris, how about the 2021 season for Marcus Semien? He was an all-star, and he hit 45 home runs. The wind of the pitch. Now 1-1. One of the other aspects with Marcus Semien, when he first came up with Oakland, he really struggled defensively, and he worked so hard. Ron Washington, a guy that helped him out, he ultimately ended up earning a Gold Glove.
Yeah, Ron Washington has helped out so many infielders over the years. He's even willing to work with guys in the opposing teams. We saw him in the All-Star game working with NL East rival Pete Alonso.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the right-hander deals, and that's down and away. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. 2-1 now. Ground ball up the middle, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And out of here. Nathaniel Lowe goes deep. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, flied out to the warning track.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
I think he kind of leaned into that one.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Jung. He's already homered in this game. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
Heaney back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
The batter,
Sam Haggerty now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Haggerty.
First pitch just misses.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Close, but called a ball, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And he deals. To the right side. Lowe steps on the bag, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Dylan Moore.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. That's through there for a strike. Inside, and it hit him.
Well, clearly that one just got away from him. Everything was going so well in this inning, and we'll see if he can get back into the strike zone here.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Moore, the runner at first with 2 gone. Kicks and deals. And that one popped to short. Smith makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. New pitcher for the Mariners, Chris Flexen.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And the batter now, Leody Taveras. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power. and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
The 1-0.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Next pitch is inside, and a count 2-1.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13.
Up next for the Rangers, Brad Miller. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Third home run of the season. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Bubba Thompson getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Flexen, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Marco Gonzalez appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Murphy, the right-hander, also getting loose. 0-2 now. On a line, base hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He probably would have been able to drive that pitch on the outside if he let it just get a little deeper and look to hit it to the opposite field, but he made it work out.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. In there, and it's 0-1. Heim measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That's in there. That is strike 2. And there he goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for Seattle, Ty France. France in his 4th year, 28 years old. And he was selected to the All-Star game last year. There's a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next pitch is popped up. Lowe puts it away, and there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. And a strike in there. The wind and the pitch. A little bit low.
Ball 1.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And a 1-2. Got him. 2 down.
The batter, number
2
8,
outs, base is empty. A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners.
Pollock.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andrew Heaney won't go any further, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Brock Burke.
And he's had 3 days
Number
off since he
46.
pitched last, so expect him to be totally
Burke.
rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Thompson in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a ball. Good eye right there.
2-0.
And it is 2-1.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Off the plate inside. 3 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Clearly, he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Three-two. And there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
That one missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a bouncer. No throw. He's safe at first.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So up next, Nathaniel Lowe. He's already homered here in this one. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. A towering shot to center. His second home run of the game. It's 8-1. And their fifth home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. Good eye right there. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 1 gone here.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Josh Jung stepping in for the Rangers. That one misses. Ball 1. And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. And there are 2 outs.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
2 outs, base is empty. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 3. In for a strike. 0-1. On the ground to short. Crawford throws across the diamond. That's out number 3. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. You're watching Rangers baseball on the show DFW. Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Colton Wong. And the pitch. Burke. He's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Strike 2.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
And the 0-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That one's in there. 0-1. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
At the belt and fires. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. To second, and he's out.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
In for a strike, and to count 1-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 1-2. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's Tom Murphy. First pitch, not close. Outside.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The pitch. And a good eye there. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Sam Haggerty. Here's the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And a pitch. And a foul ball left side. Hernandez, the lead runner, out at second. Murphy at first, 2 out of the inning. Check swing, no appeal.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
He goes down looking.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
We go to the eighth. Here's the third baseman, Brad Miller.
Leading off for Texas, the third baseman, Brad Miller.
And here it comes. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Taylor Saucedo preparing to come on if needed. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes a nice running catch. And a quick out, number one.
The left fielder, number 8, Bubba.
Next up for Texas, Bubba Thompson. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Three-two now.
3-2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Now here is Jonah Heim. Crawford squeezes it, and that's the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, and it remains an 8-1 game. Jose Leclerc on to pitch out of the pen here.
Now,
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
J.P. Crawford digs in now.
The Mariners, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
The pitch. And that's through there for a strike. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hand batter waits. And that one wrapped foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
So digging in, Ty France. And that's in there for strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
0-2 now. got him swinging for the strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one misses. Now 2-0. Two outs. And now 2 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. That's the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full, it's the Rangers 8 and the Mariners 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Taylor Saucedo hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 60.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. The wind of the pitch. Saucedo, 29 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matt Brash up and throwing. The lefty, the 1-0. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Marcus Semien goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 9-1.
Sometimes a pitcher just has to tip his cap to the hitter. That was a really good sinker down and out of the zone. The place you want to miss, but the hitter looking down there clearly gets to it, and he gets it up in the air.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Josh Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. And that's in the dirt.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So up next, Nathaniel Lowe. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
You know, Burke, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Squirts away a little bit.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Josh.
So 2 down now, and here is Josh Jung. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hernandez under it. Foul ball there. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now for Seattle, Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Tap to first. Lowe takes it himself, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The batter, the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Ball to strike. The pitch. And another ball. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Struck him out looking.
Up next for Seattle.
And now it's switch
The
hitting third baseman Sam Haggerty. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And down on strikes. That's the ball game.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.